My white tee is pink because there's blood saturated all over my white tee. I wake up, I see this, I'm like, oh my God, I killed somebody. Holy shit. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail.
We here, nigga. Realest niggas by landslide. Show enough, I'm about to blow up, cause I'm tired of walking around landmines. Rap savior, Hellraiser, don't worry, nigga, I claim both. One nigga that's unsigned, that's off the chain. Chain go.
If y'all coming from Tapped In Reviews to catch Edit Right to TURNT Story, he about to share it with us. And we been sipping on this curveball whiskey. It tastes like ribs.
It tastes like ribs.
TURNT Story, man.
TURNT Story. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So those who don't know, I am a military veteran of the United States Marine Corps. Hoorah, the best of the best of the best. You debate your mammy about that. So, at 19 years of age, my first duty station was Okinawa, Japan. So imagine being a young, strapping young man in a third world country, not knowing anybody except for the people you're getting to know now that are in your unit. And hey, they gotta welcome you to the island, man, because it's literally an island. It's only maybe fucking 35 miles wide. So it's not a lot of, it's a lot, but it's a lot encased in 35 miles of land. So, you know, we go out. It's my first night out with the guys. And before the mid-90s, the drinking age in Japan was 19. Of course, they changed that by the time I got there for some fucking reason to 21, but that's okay. We still indulged and had a great time. So I go down with my platoon. We hit the bars. We do everything we do, and we go to this one dive, as I will call it, and that's where I got introduced to what we like to call, and if you know, the buy me drink me girls. So these are ladies. Their whole job is you buy me drink, and you buy them drink, and after a while you buy them enough drink to where you're drunk and they're not, and you can kind of use imagination as to what happens next. So with that being said, I wasn't into the whole buy me drinky girl. But, we were having a good time, celebrate, doing everything else. So there was this thing. There were two things that they were giving me. So they had, I don't even want to call it hurricane, but it was red. I just call it red drink. And I was like, is this Kool-Aid? They was like, no, but be careful. Have a good time. Be careful. So I'm slamming these motherfuckers because it's just a drink, and I'm 19.
Yeah.
I'm not an alcoholic. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like, all right, I'm just going to keep drinking because I'm nervous and maybe I relax. And then they gave me, and again, if you know, if you've been to Okinawa, Japan, and you know the island, you know about the culture, it's called Horobu Sake. This is a whiskey that has one of the most venomous snakes on the island in the bottle. Took a shot of that.
Oh. It's a snake in the bottle?
There's a snake in the bottle.
Like in tequila where they have worms in the bottle,
right? But
it's like
yeah.
Like how long?
It's not long.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Woo! So take a shot of Horobu Sake. I'm in there having a good time. Hey man, we haven't hit the next spot. The next spot is literally 2 doors down from the dive bar. So we hit the spot. We go upstairs. They're playing the American hits. It's goddamn 2000. It's 99, 2000. You imagine what the music was back then. If you know, once again. And I'm sitting down. I have one more drink, and I stand up. And oh my God, what happened to my body? I stand up. I have no balance. I am holding the wall, just trying to get control of myself. I'm like, oh my God, I think I'm drunk. I've never been drunk a day in my life until I got to this foreign island.
Yeah.
So this is already a scary situation for me. The crew is having a great rah time doing what we do. When this is happening, you're supposed to look out for yourselves, look out for your brothers. And I'm not saying that they didn't, but my black ass was terrified.
Yeah.
So I am so goddamn terrified. I was like, I need to get my ass back to base right now. So here to get to this, Jesus Christ, to get to this bar, we had to walk a flight of stairs. So to get out of this bar, you have to walk down the same flight of stairs. I didn't think that was a great idea. I decided to do it anyway. And let me tell you, I took 2 steps, and the next 15.
Oh my Lord!
Yeah, it was pretty terrible. Tumbling, rumbling, fumbling, sliding.
You took the shortcut.
Oh yeah, I took the shortcut. I took the trap door, and bro, I was downstairs in no time. I stand up on my feet. I don't know what's going on. It's like, let me get. You ever seen the TikTok where the dude was like, it's like, I can't hear you. In particular, Dak.
I ain't saying no.
Oh man, it's hilarious. He's saying some type of crazy shit, but it's like everything is spinning. And when I say everything, I mean everything is spinning. So I'm down there. I grab hold of some branches and some trees, and I'm there, and I just start goddamn heave-hoeing. Because, hey, it's got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
So everything's in full reverse mode right now. 5 minutes, one of my guys come down and say, God damn, man, they done got you. I was like, what you talking about? It's like, yeah, we got to get you back to base. I was like, yeah, y'all got to get me back to base.
Yeah.
So here's what happens. In Japan, the taxi service, we call them honchos.
Okay.
So honchos line the streets because they know we don't have any licenses. So the only way we can get anywhere is to take a honcho.
Yeah.
So my guy picks me up, walks me to the honcho, throws me in the back, hits the hood and says, Kenzer honcho. Honcho hauls ass.
I only see that on the movies.
No, that shit is real. Honcho takes the fuck off. Honcho gets me to the base. I don't know how. Honcho knew where I lived. I do not know how Honcho knew where to take me. I get out the car. I get in my room. I black out. I wake up the next morning.
Takes a sip.
When I went out, I had on a white tee. Because, you know, South people and white tees is kind of the uniform for partying, right?
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day. So I awake the next morning with my white tee still on, with my clothing still on. But my white tee is no longer white. Okay. My white tee is pink. My white tee is pink because there's blood saturated all over my white tee. I wake up, I see this, I'm like, oh my God, I killed somebody. Holy shit. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. Oh, goddamn, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. They're going to come get me. I don't know what the fuck happened. How am I back in my room? Nevertheless, I'm back in my room. I ain't killed a fucking person. My trip down the stairs gave me the most luxurious scar across my forehead, and I just bled out all over myself the entire night until it scabbed up and stopped. I didn't figure that out for another hour. About noon, the guys came, knocked on the door. You all right? I'm like, what does all right look like? It's like, it looks like your shirt. I was like, well, yeah, I'm all right. It's like, man, that was my first drunken experience and my 2 turned up story in a foreign country.
Oh, my Lord.
Hey, man, if you're going to do it big, you know?
That's definitely one of the most 2 turned stories I ever heard. Man, it was on Tap Their Reviews.
It was crazy. It was just, that's where I learned, man. Like, it's, and you'll hear it from a lot of people when the Marine Corps birthday comes around. People are like, y'all always make a big deal out of y'all birthday. We know how to fucking have a great time.
Yeah.
People don't understand that, and it's okay. You have to be one of us sometimes to understand, but if you hung around a lot of us, you'll get it. Like, we do so much bullshit that when we get the chance to release, like, we're taking every ounce of energy and opportunity we can to just kind of have all the fucking fun because we don't get a lot of it.
Yeah.
So,
Peep the boner, I've been shutting shit down, talking way before Corona.